Another Mario adventure is a major Mario 64 ROM hack, and easily one of the best that I've played in a while. It was made by AG Lab 2, but also features a lot of levels from other prominent ROM hackers as well. It is an excellent collaborative work where everyone got to show off their best work, and it actually took more than 2 whole years to make. They got a word for that. It's called dedication. I've gotten requests for this hack a lot, and I can definitely see why. From the second I booted it up, I was already blown away by the texture work. It's not uncommon for Mario 64 hacks to look better than the original game. I mean, the original looks like folded up construction paper. But this almost looks like an entirely different game altogether. I feel like this hack is something for everybody. The game is full of nice, fun, clever challenges that are completely well within reason for a more casual experience, but it's also not afraid to have these psycho parts intended for masochistic speedrunners. And even these parts are made to be palatable to regular human beings because they come with these sweet little restore points where you can press L and it just brings you back to the beginning of the sequence. In fact, many parts of this game feel as though they were made with a more casual audience in mind, which is not at all a bad thing. I know I like to talk a lot of shit on this channel, but the truth of the matter is I am not the best guy at Mario 64. I mean, if you ignore speedrunners, I am the best guy in the world, but it's not really fair to do that because speedrunners are an asset to our society. The ROM hack community and the speedrun community have always been friendly, but it's nice to play a hack that doesn't just rip your dick off every 2 seconds. That's not to say it's a cakewalk, it does have challenging moments, but it is very approachable. A number of measures were taken to make the game less annoying. There's no 100 coin star, and red coin missions only require 7, and there's an indicator at the bottom telling you how far away they are. But the level design is where the game really shines. Every single level is incredibly detailed and distinctive from each other, and as I mentioned before, the graphics. Okay guys, I mean, do you see the graphics here? The graphics are the most graphics of every graphics I've ever seen. Of all the high graphics ROM hacks I've ever played in my life, this has more graphics than all of those. Just look at all of those graphics. Look, there's one over there. As always, exploration is rewarded very well. The game is fun as hell. Like, I didn't anticipate I'd get very far before deciding I had enough footage, but I ended up getting 64 stars. I just couldn't stop. Of course, there are some small issues with the camera being a fucking donut and the very rare invisible wall. The rest, though, is Mario 64 ROM hacking at its best. It's full of cool new ideas, like this part where you can only move in 2D but switch to 3D temporarily just to gain more height. Then there's this low gravity room where the gravity actually lowers as you gain height, which hilariously has some actual scientific basis, which I won't explain because this isn't school. Fuck school. Just play ROM hacks like me. And that concludes day 7. Merry Christmas.